we go. Video of the chicken coop build.
Hey guys, we're gonna build the chicken coop today, aren't we?
Yep.
It's gonna be a 6x6 by...
It's made out of pallets, and so as tall as it is, bigger better sometimes. Maybe not always, but we're gonna build this thing, and I don't want to waste a lot of time, so we're just gonna slap some pallets together, and it's gonna be awesome.
Yeah, we're gonna we're gonna do that, and hopefully it'll just be awesome, and we're gonna make it look beautiful too, huh?
Yeah, I think
it's gonna be functional and pretty.
It's actually already sitting over there, but you have to...
Right there, on the trailer, on our four-wheeler.
Completely free.
Yep.
I've got a honey hole of pallets I get it from, so.
Yep. So that's what we're gonna do today.
Awesome. Okay, we found a spot we're gonna put this chicken coop. Kind of covered in weeds and ticks and all kinds of nasty stuff. My wife had an awesome idea that what you can do is put cardboard down. So we have rolled back the carpet of cardboard, and I'll show it to you right here. Basically, that's a couple pieces of cardboard from my honey hole, and I love it. But we are going to put the chicken coop right back there. Right back out of the way of the garden, out of the way of the road, and where they can have some nice shade. So we've got all this done. I came in and we've added a few extra supports up under the pallet. We've got another one here, so we've put in a few extra supports. We'll cut these off flush, and then we took a few other pallets, broke them apart, and added some pallet boards in here. These are all in a process of getting cut flush on the sides of the pallet. Today we will first start working on knocking this wall down some. We'll put a top plate across here and then start working on getting the ceiling put in and try to get a door in on this little coop. I think it'll be nice. We're excited. and I'm not sure how much we're gonna get done today, but we should hopefully have a roof. I took a small break. My brother brought us some gravel. Thank you, Nate, for helping us get some gravel on the road. Here's the point we're up to. I've got both my top plates on top of both these pallets on both sides. I could put a pallet roof and just toss a pallet across this. It's maybe not quite long enough. I have got some 2x3s from an old project, several of them. So I'm just gonna use some of these 2x3s we've got. I've drawn lines on both sides, flipped it over. These are old. If I'm done with the old warped boards, I'm gonna trace both sides, and then I'm gonna see where I come out. Make sure that if I'm bowed too much, I can just split the difference between the lines. I'll cut this down, and we're gonna slap the roof on it. Hey everybody, we're back. We took some breaks because we're just having fun and enjoying this experience and not trying to push too hard. We got the walls up, we've got a roof on. Now we've got to do egg boxes, we've got to do a door, we've got to get chicken wire on. Before we get chicken wire on, we got to know what size measurements need to be. I can tell y'all what size pallets we use, where we got them from, and all of this, and maybe even have a materials list of what we used on this project. You see the egg boxes there in the background a little bit. We've got those kind of set in place so I can build around them and have those insulated. And we know exactly kind of what size everything needs to be now. So I am going to use a miter saw. I was using a circular saw just to get things done quick and easy. With the miter saw, I'll put in a block, and with the block, I'll be able to cut every board the exact same length really quickly. I'm gonna try using scraps that we've got from the project up to this point. And that way we could say, hey, we built a chicken coop completely out of pallets for the most part, except for some metal that we toss on the side to keep foxes out.
And the chicken wire. We've had to buy the chicken wire.
Yeah. There is one fox that might get in. She's standing right here, but hopefully she won't eat any chickens until it's time to cook them. And so now it's back to work.
Yeah.
So we gotta, I see what size these are. That's about 16 inches. Measured off the short one there. I've got a couple of these. I'm gonna grab these 2x4s and use them over here. I'm thinking, and this one maybe, yeah, close to 16. Got another piece of a pallet. So we'll put these up. The wire I got was a lot cheaper when I used a 2-foot section. So I got a bunch of, or maybe I got 3-foot. Well, I've got 36-inch sections here. I've just got to make sure that when we put the wire up, it's gonna fit over here. I've got 36 inches, so that's more than enough. And that's actually going to help me understand when I put my roof on, what is the lowest point I could go to. I definitely want to put it on at an angle where the kids can get into it if we put some little stools for the kids to stand on. So that's what we're working on now.
Today we are putting up chicken wire around the chicken coop. And then we will be putting up cedar to tie it in and to trim it out. So we'll be trimming it out, and then the chicken wire. Well, you wanted to say something about
yeah,
chicken wire.
so basically we're gonna staple the chicken wire initially just to get it in place, get it level. Staples aren't gonna do a whole lot, but they will hold it in place. Then when we put the trim on, we're going to come back and screw it into place. Then if we've got a predator that's coming in, and it's actually not chicken wire, this is kind of like a wire carpet, or hard wire cloth is what it's called. I've got it right here, but we'll be able to screw it into place and then using trim.
wanted to give you an update. We are getting closer and closer by the day. Nick worked really hard yesterday on the chicken coop, and I'll show you what he got done yesterday. So under here, he got that pretty much done. He's got to finish that corner piece down there, and then he has to cut, because this isn't flush. Oh guys, I guess he did cut it. So yeah, that is flush. It wasn't flush earlier. It was more like this over here. So you can see where it's not flush. So he'll have to come back here and cut that. But we're getting there day by day. And it's looking really good. Like I said, it's gonna be very functional and very pretty, because he's doing it in reclaimed fencing. This is fencing that we got. It was for free at a fencing company. We just had to go get it, and then he took our planer and ran this through the planer, and but I thought that I could use these. We actually had these as baskets for our kids, for their dresser and stuff in our laundry room at the house. But now that we've had to minimize a lot, we're not going to use those for clothing. So I was thinking that we could use them as the nesting part of the nesting box.
No, it's right here. Try again.
Blew off your cap, didn't it?
Oh my. Here's the chicken coop. We've got a makeshift ramp. The last kind of stuff we've got to do now is kind of clean up around the coop. Take you around the sides real quick. This is all done with pallet wood and cedar fencing. Here's the laying boxes. We just lift these up. Chickens lay eggs in here. Gonna stick some hasps on these. Oh, and we do have an egg in there. 2 eggs. It's awesome. Real easy access on both sides. Let's see what we've got over here. It's probably a mess. Oh, mostly just chickens. Mostly chickens. Here's the door. I do need to add a spring to this so it'll lock shut. This is actually an old gate. and a seat. Just kind of.
Start spreading them. Girls, grab it out of there.
You grab one side, I grab the other. 1, 2, 3. Oh.
Okay, stick your hand in there. That's how you have to do it.
Ow, it hurts. Ow, I got a splinter.
Both of you look at me. Smile. Say chickens. Anna, look at me and say chickens.
Chicken!
I am locked in the chicken coop. The coop is completely built. It's a cold day. I came out here to feed the chickens and check up on them, and look at me. I have an awesome stout door, but I did not yet attach a wire to this so I can open it from the inside. I'm stuck and I can't get out. At least a rooster and some chickens are up in there to keep me company, but I'm stuck. I hope the neighbor shows up soon to come get me. He didn't answer the phone, so I called another neighbor. I'm hoping he'll be here within, let's just say, the next hour, I hope. It's gonna be getting dark soon. This is awful. Do not build a chicken coop and go inside of a chicken coop that does not open from the inside, because if you shut the door behind you, you will be stuck. I guess that's all I've got for updates.